this body for each and every one of us will deteriorate one day. If we could live to be 80, 100, 110, 115, maybe 150 as the technology and the medical sciences are getting better and better. But one day physically each and every one of us is going to die. Is that the end of our existence? No. If you look back at history, whether it was a great philosopher, whether it was a great king, whether it was a great artist, physically everyone passes away. So it's a question of what do we do with this life? Do we want to go back into the wheel of transmigration? Or do we want to be in a state where we are making good use of this opportunity? The saints call this life a golden opportunity. It's a chance of a lifetime. Because if you think of 8.4 more million of species, and we don't know where we'll end up, so our chances are very rare of getting the human body, and once we've got it, we need to understand what the true purpose is and try to go towards that goal. If we stay on the periphery, then we'll never reach our goals. Our life is like that, as talked about by the great philosopher Plato. And what he said then is quite appropriate today. It's very interesting. The writings of the great philosophers, of the saints, can be adaptable or could be true forever. And he talked about a cave of illusion. He said, there's a cave in which there are prisoners. And all the prisoners are tied to each other. So their hands are tied, their feet are tied, they're chained. And he said that the cave is like, let's say, this hall. And so the prisoners are all put with their face towards the wall, and they're all tied all around the cave. He says, in the middle there's an opening. And so from the opening light falls, and so they can only see their shadow because the light is falling on them. Their face is towards the wall, and they can only see shadows, and that's all they see all their life, that's all they think there is. And so one day, one of the prisoners escapes, goes to the top, gets out, and he sees the world in 3 dimensions. He sees the trees, he sees the buildings, he sees everything in 3 dimensions, he sees the gardens. He's enamored by them. He's very happy to see them. And he says, well, what if I go back and tell all my friends? So he comes back, and he starts to talk about it, and no one listens to him. They say, that's not possible. How is it possible? Because all their life, all they've seen is shadow, and that's what happens to us. All of our lives, we live at the level of our physical senses. So if someone talks about there's a spiritual life, you can rise above physical body consciousness, says, humbug. How can you do that? We've never experienced it, can't be there. We have this feeling, if we don't know about it, can't be there. But as we explore, as we do the experiments ourselves, and if we are able to rise above physical body consciousness ourselves, then we know it's there.